Hello science fans, Dr. Alex Carter here. Today, we're diving into the world of probability and statistics, two powerful tools you use every day. Ever checked the weather and grabbed an umbrella? That's probability, thinking about chances. Picked your favorite ice cream from a list? That's statistics. Organizing information to make sense of the world. These skills help you make smarter choices, understand news, and even win games. We'll break down chance, learn how to gather and understand data, and find the middle of a group of numbers. By the end, you'll see that probability and statistics aren't just for scientists, they're for everyone, including you. Let's get started. What is probability? It's a question that might seem complex at first, but the core concept is surprisingly straightforward. We encounter probability in various aspects of our lives, often without even realizing it. It's a fundamental tool for understanding and navigating the uncertainties that surround us. So let's dive in and unravel the mystery of probability together. It's simply a way to measure, to quantify the likelihood of an event occurring. Think of it as a yardstick for chance, a method for assigning a numerical value to the possibility of something happening. How likely something is to happen. It allows us to express the degree of certainty or uncertainty we have about future events. Probability uses a scale from 0, impossible, representing events that simply cannot occur, to 1, certain. This end of the scale signifies events that are guaranteed to happen without any doubt. For example, the chance of a cow jumping over the moon? 0. It's a whimsical idea, but physically impossible based on our understanding of the world. The sun rising tomorrow? Almost 1. While not absolutely guaranteed due to unforeseen cosmic events, it's a near certainty based on our observations and scientific knowledge. Most things fall in between, like flipping a coin. It's a classic example of an event with uncertain outcomes. The chance of heads is 0.5, or 1/2. This represents an equal likelihood of getting heads or tails, assuming a fair coin. Probability helps us make sense of uncertainty, providing a framework for analyzing situations where the outcome is not predetermined. From sports, where predicting the winner involves assessing the probabilities of different teams winning, to weather forecasts. Meteorologists use probability to estimate the chance of rain, snow, or sunshine. Rolling a die, the chance of rolling a 7 is 0, there's no 7. On a standard 6-sided die, the numbers only range from 1 to 6, but rolling less than 7, that's certain. Since all the possible outcomes are less than 7, you're guaranteed to roll a number that satisfies this condition. Understanding this scale from impossible to certain is the first step to thinking like a probability pro. It allows you to contextualize different probabilities and make informed judgments. When you hear 30% chance of rain, that's a probability of 0.3. It means that based on the available data and models, there's a 30% chance that rain will occur in the specified area and time period. It's not just guessing. It's using patterns and information, analyzing historical data, and applying statistical methods to make smart predictions. Probability provides a rational basis for forecasting future events. Probability is everywhere, helping us make decisions every day. From choosing which route to take to work to deciding whether to invest in a particular stock, probability plays a role in our daily lives. Next time you hear a weather report, remember, you're hearing probability in action. It's a powerful tool that helps us understand and navigate the world around us. Let's see how to calculate it. We'll explore the formulas and techniques used to determine probabilities in different scenarios. All right, everyone, gather round. Time for the coin flip challenge. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of probability, starting with something everyone knows, a simple coin flip. But don't let the simplicity fool you. Understanding the odds in a coin flip is the foundation for understanding much more complex probabilities. So get ready to test your intuition and maybe even learn a thing or two about how chance really works. Probability at its core is all about understanding the likelihood of different outcomes. It's the number of ways something specific can happen divided by the total number of possible outcomes. This gives us a ratio, a fraction, that represents the chance of that specific event occurring. Think of it as a way to quantify uncertainty. It helps us make informed decisions, even when we can't predict the future with absolute certainty. Let's break it down with our coin. Flip a coin, 2 outcomes, heads or tails. These are the only 2 possibilities, assuming the coin lands on one of its sides, of course. Want heads? What are your chances? There's one head side out of two total sides. That's the key to calculating the probability. We're looking at the ratio of the desired outcome, heads, to the total possible outcomes, heads or tails. So the probability is 1 divided by 2, which equals 0.5. Expressed as a percentage, that's 50%. This means that if you flip a coin many times, you'd expect to see heads about half the time, and it's the same for tails, also 0.5, or 50%. Each flip is an independent event, meaning the previous flip doesn't influence the next. Now let's increase the complexity just a little. Try a 6-sided die. What's the chance of rolling a 4? Think about the formula we just discussed. One side has a 4 out of 6 sides. That gives us 1/6. Probability isn't just about games of chance. It lets us predict outcomes in games, science, and life. From predicting weather patterns to understanding the stock market, probability plays a crucial role. The more you practice applying these principles, the better you get at making smart guesses and informed decisions. It might seem like simple math, but understanding probability is a superpower for decision-making. It allows you to weigh risks and rewards and make choices based on data rather than just gut feeling. Now you can calculate the probability of simple events. You've taken the first step towards mastering the art of prediction. Ready to see how we use data after things happen, how we analyze the results and draw conclusions. Let's talk statistics, the science of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data. Probability is about what might happen. Statistics is about what already happened. Statistics is the science of collecting, organizing, and understanding data. Data is just facts, numbers, measurements, or observations. Imagine asking your class their favorite color. The list of answers is data, but it's messy. Statistics helps us count and organize that data. Maybe blue is the most popular. Scientists use statistics to measure, compare, and find patterns in everything from birds to cars. It's like being a detective for numbers, gather clues, organize them, and solve the mystery. Statistics turns confusion into clarity. It helps us answer questions about groups big or small. With statistics, we make informed conclusions, not just guesses. Before we analyze anything, we need data, and that means collecting it. You can collect data by asking questions, surveys, watching and recording observation, or running experiments. Want to know the most popular pet? Ask your neighbors. Curious about car colors? Watch and count. Experiments let you test ideas like which paper airplane flies farthest. However you collect data, be careful and organized. Accurate data is the foundation of good statistics. If your data is messy, your results will be too. Think like a detective. Gather clues precisely. Now let's see how to show data clearly. So, you've got your data. Now make it easy to see with a graph. Graphs turn numbers into pictures, making patterns pop. Bar graphs are great for comparing groups, like favorite colors. Draw bars for each group: blue, red, green, yellow. The tallest bar shows the most popular. Instantly you see which is most and least popular. Bar graphs are everywhere, from news to cereal boxes. They make data clear and quick to understand. Don't just leave data as a list, turn it into a picture. Graphs help your data tell its story. Ready to find the middle of your numbers? Let's find the middle. Meet the mean or average. Add up all your numbers, then divide by how many there are. Example, test scores of 8, 9, 5, 8, 10. Add them 40, divide by 5. Mean is 8. The mean gives you a single number to represent the whole group. It's used everywhere: average, temperature, price, height. The mean helps you compare and summarize lots of data. It smooths out highs and lows for a balanced view. Want to see other ways to find the middle? Let's meet the median and mode. Well, the mean isn't the only middle. Meet the median and the mode. The median is the middle value when numbers are in order. Example, 5, 8, 8, 9, 10. The median is 8. The median isn't affected by really high or low numbers. The mode is the number that appears most often. In our example, it's 8. Sometimes there's more than one mode or none at all. Mean, median, and mode each tell you something different. Knowing all three gives you a fuller picture of your data. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes not. Use all three to understand your numbers better. Now, let's see how these skills help in real life. You've learned the basics, the fundamental building blocks that underpin the world of probability and statistics. You've absorbed the core concepts, wrestled with the formulas, and now You're standing at the threshold of applying this knowledge to your everyday life of probability and statistics, the language of chance and data. We've explored everything from calculating the likelihood of events to understanding how data is distributed and what it can tell us. Now it's time to transform this theoretical knowledge into real-life superpowers. It's about taking what you've learned and using it to navigate the complexities of the world around you with greater insight and confidence. Use probability to decide if you need an umbrella. Is there a 70% chance of rain? Maybe it's wise to bring one along, or is it just a slight drizzle predicted? Then you can leave it at home or to take a chance in a game. Understand the odds, assess the risks, and make informed decisions whether you're playing cards, rolling dice, or strategizing in a board game. Use statistics to compare products. Don't just rely on flashy marketing. Look at the data, compare ratings, and make an informed choice based on what the numbers tell you. Track your progress, whether it's your fitness goals, your reading habits, or your professional development, or understand trends in the stock market, social media, or even fashion. Statistics can help you identify patterns and make predictions about what's coming next. Collect data about your running times, distances, and even the weather conditions during your runs. Calculate your average pace, your personal best, and your overall improvement over time. And see if you're improving. Are you getting faster? Are you running longer distances? The data will tell you the story of your progress. Make graphs to spot patterns in your habits or interests. Are you more productive in the morning or the afternoon? Do you tend to spend more money on certain days of the week? Visualizing your data can reveal hidden insights. These tools help you make smarter choices every day, from the mundane to the significant. You'll be able to approach decisions with a clearer understanding of the potential outcomes and the factors that influence them. You don't need a lab coat to think like a scientist. You can apply the principles of scientific inquiry to your everyday life, asking questions, gathering data, and drawing conclusions based on evidence. With these skills, you can solve problems more effectively, whether it's figuring out the best route to work, troubleshooting a technical issue, or making a complex financial decision and make sense of a world full of data and chance. We are constantly bombarded with information, but with your new skills, you can filter out the noise and focus on what truly matters. Go out and use your new superpowers. Embrace the power of probability and statistics to make better decisions, solve problems, and navigate the world with greater confidence and understanding. The world is full of numbers. They're everywhere you look, from the prices in the grocery store to the statistics in the news. Now you know how to make them talk, to extract meaning from the data and use it to your advantage. You're equipped to see the world in a new light, armed with the power of probability and statistics.